All right, hey guys. I am too lazy to type right now, and so I figured that I'd do a quick video confessional. Since I've already typed a little bit about the game, this should make it, kind of round out this section of the game. So things are going pretty good in the tribe. I've definitely picked it up. After this weekend, I was out of town, and I had limited email or internet, and so it was hard for me to communicate with everybody as much as I wanted to. Also, kind of a convenient excuse to kind of step out of the game and stand back and, like, through no fault of my own, not be involved with all of the drama that's happening, which there is a little bit. So, as far as like how my alliances are breaking down in the game, I'm still considering Alex my number one. Adam, I'm gonna go by real names, and I'm basically putting my trust in him and telling him everything that is going on that I feel is pertinent to what we need to know going forward. If think he that needs to know something, I'm letting him know. There's no questioning it. He hasn't given me a reason to, and I really I really want to make it work. So I'm doing everything I can to make the alliance between me and Adam work. Additionally, I'm in a four-person alliance with him, Newman, and Katie, and I'm talking to them all individually as well as a group. And I think that Adam is the one person that I'm talked to that if I'm saying something in the group and I'm leaving anything out, I'm basically letting him know as on the outside of it. Outside of that, I have also a really good working relationship with both Tyler and Trevor, and I actually would consider Trevor outside of those four to be my my right hand man. Like, he is great. I've talked to him probably more than I talked to anybody. I really like him a lot, and I think that had the tribes been a little bit different at the beginning, that I could easily have him as my number one partner in the game. And so I'm kind of going forward with that. I'm continuing to feed it, and I want to have it there in case I need it, but also, like, because I think it is good for my game. I think he is a good player, and I think that being in a partnership with him is a good thing for my game. Trevor is a little less so, but he seems to be a little bit more of a relaxed player. He actually is kind of more like me, or at least the appearance that I kind of try and give, that I'm not really trying too hard, and I'm not really doing too much, and I'm not really being sneaky. But Dave is also, I put him in the Trevor category, not Trevor, Tyler category. Trevor's not in their category. Dave is also pretty Miguel. Dave is pretty a pretty relaxed player. Haven't talked a whole lot of game. Kind of has so far just kind of asked me who the vote's for, and I've not let him know the truth because the vote had been for him at first, and now we're apparently still trying to make sure that people think that the vote is for him, but it actually is not. And I did not vote for Dave as a pre-vote on Sunday. I voted for Christy. I hadn't talked to Christy at all in the game. Very little. In fact, when I was writing my last confessional, I was talking a little bit of shit about it because, like, I kind of get tired of being the one who has to initiate conversation. And so it was just funny that she messaged me while I was typing that out and offered to chat, and 100%. I'm not the person that's going to ignore a player or take them for granted. I learned that lesson pretty early. So I just talked to her a little bit. I kind of tried to convince her that I am, kind of in the back, kind of being a more quiet player, not as aggressive, and that I would be open to working with her for in the game. And she seems to, she's a smart player, and I know she's won before. And so it's not really what she believes, it's just that hopefully she thinks that I believe it, which is kind of the better situation. ultimately, if I did mean it, then I would have to prove it, and she would be dumb to just take my word for anything. So, I mean, she doesn't know me. I've never played a game with her. There's no reason why she would think that. Um, I know that she has at least a working relationship with both Zoe and with Newman on this tribe, and then other multiple people on the other side, on the other tribe. But I just wanted to have her think that I want to play the game with her in case we there's a shuffle of some kind, and I get put on a tribe with her, and I need her to stay in the game. I want to have that base ready to go, and so that's kind of what I built today in a conversation with her. And Zoe, I have the alliance. It's we're calling it spy mode. Basically, made day 1 or day 2, and it's just kind of the same situation. I am not sure that it's. I mean, it's definitely not my top priority in the game, and it's not something. But it is something that I value to the point that I might need it at some point, and I like her a lot. But I know that I'm not her like one and only partner in the game, and so it's a grain of salt that I'm dealing with that with. I will use it when I need it, but there's a chance I won't, and I won't need it, and if I don't, it won't be a huge loss, honestly. So we're just gonna see how it goes tonight. We have the challenge. I'm competing, and as far as I know, the Christy is still the target, and Dave is the backup. It keeps on like being reinforced to me that she's a strong player and probably needs to go. But on the other hand, if she doesn't go, I think that she would be really good for my game. I just don't think that there's enough of a target on her back that she might be a good person to have to take the bullets. But also, if the vote is for her, I'm not going against it. I'm not going to, put my neck out for her in the game. Not yet. Not this early. So, yeah, that's kind of like where I'm at. Everything is going pretty good. I think I'm in a good position. I don't think that I'm a target at all. And I'm continuing to slowly build relationships in the game while other people are kind of overplaying and making themselves larger targets than they need to be. To me, there's a lot of Chiefs in this game. Especially, I mean, it's all-stars. All the people that are playing have been successful in some capacity. And there's not enough Indians. And so being an Indian, being like a follower of the Chief is kind of to use that, outdated phrase, there needs to be people who aren't, in the front, who aren't the generals leading the army. Somehow I need to feel like the best place to be is in the army, among, kind of laid back, but kind of being in the background. And I will wait until and be looking for an opportunity to step forward and play more aggressively. But right now, not the time, I don't think. So we'll see what happens. And that's it for right now, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.